There we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past his checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Dead end's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. You'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck! Let's take a look around. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Technomancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, the little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
What could that Technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth! Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or...
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? You think you'd get sacked?
That's not funny! Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up. Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out. Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue.
At your command, Lieutenant.
Hello, Beg.
Oh, hello!
I'm sorry, Beg. I gave your stone to your mother, but she died. I believe that she committed suicide because the police were about to arrest her. She put the stone in her mouth and died.
Mother? Mother dead? No!
I'm really sorry. I didn't think that she would do such a thing. Hello, Beg.
Oh, help!
Goodbye, Beg.
Goodbye!
A pleasure as always, Zack Rogue-Mancer. I hope my sarcasm wasn't too...
Goods have been delivered.
I love a bearer of good news. Don't forget to collect your pay. One well earned. Got another mission. Appears there's a new purveyor of narcotics. Just popped up like a new star, with a brand new drug to sell us. One I've never even heard of. And a lot of it. And not that I'm not the trusting type, but, well, I'm not the trusting type. So I'd like you to find her. Get a sample of her new little candy, don't care how, have it tested, and it wouldn't hurt if you found out a little more about her along the way.
Looks like I've got myself a date. I gotta go.
Then go.
You the one looking to sell supplies to Anton?
Maybe. You don't look like the kind of fella Anton'd send on an errand. But I guess since you're here and know what I'm selling... You got serum?
Don't jump the gun, lady. He's looking for a sample first. Doesn't want anything he's not happy with.
Do I look like a charity to you? Either pay up or fuck off, we clear? Fucking samples, asshole.
I know you're new to this game, so let me explain things to you. This is pretty common practice, especially when it's for Anton. He doesn't buy anything he doesn't know personally. Otherwise, how's he gonna know you're not trying to pawn rat poison off on him? It's just a sample.
Fuck. Sure, fine. But if this is some sort of scam or trap, I'll let everyone in town know, and your little side jobs for Anton will be history.
Hey there.
Hey there, Bat.
Word is there's a new girl on the streets trying to push some new drug. In pretty big quantities. What do you know?
Yeah, funny how word gets around like that. I don't know, man. Heard some things, seen some things, and to be honest with you, the whole deal seems kind of sketchy. And you know, not that I want to get involved in rumors that are going to bite me in the ass later on, but I got clients with certain rebel leanings that think she's ASC. Now, I can't say that they ain't paranoid, because they tend to be, but in this case, I can't say that they're definitely wrong either. So if I was you, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd watch my back getting involved in that potential clusterfuck.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Could you analyze this? It's a drug, but what I'd like to know is at what point does it become dangerous?
Well, after an analysis of the sample that you gave me, I can say that it is some nasty crap. I first wondered if I'd made a mistake, but no, it was very clear.
Made a mistake?
Well, you remember that other drug the soldiers had taken? Yes? Good. It's pretty much the same, but even more concentrated. Just a few hits make you totally crazy, paranoid, and violent. A nice cocktail.
Thank you, Scott.
A pleasure as always, Zach Rogue-Mancer.
I've got a little update on that mission you gave me.
I'm on pins and needles.
So I couldn't find out who the woman wanting to sell him to you was, but I managed to get a sample of the drug tested. Its effects hit the user in a blink, drives him stark raving mad. Why anyone would take it or sell it, I don't have a damn clue. But I guess that's more up to you than me.
And that's why I'm good at my job. My instincts, they're rarely wrong, told me that woman's deal stunk from a mile away. Find her. Make sure I'm the last one she tries to make a deal with, before that shit hits the streets.
I'm on it. I gotta go.
Then go.
So?
It's too risky. Not gonna happen.
I ain't one to let myself be pushed around, Mancer.
pleasure as always.
I've got a little update on that mission you gave me.
I'm on pins and needles.
The little entrepreneurial drug lord sold her last stash.
So much for the entrepreneurial spirit. But I'm sure this is best for all. Never have been a fan of the drugs, destroying lives, the lives of our youths. You're just waiting for your pay, aren't you? Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Citizens, gotta keep moving. Go!
We're going, we're going!
Stay back. Keep moving.
Screw you! You move! I live here!
There may be an attack coming. We're just trying to keep everyone safe.
An attack? Why didn't you just say that? We're out of here!
Oh, hey there. You're the officer who's escorting us? Damn, we got lucky. Our own Technomancer. Name's Nisha.
Pleasure. Zachariah Mancer. I'll get you where you need to go.
Never met a Technomancer before. Must be amazing to have powers like that. I gotta say, I was getting pretty worried Aurora would try to attack us on the road. But with you tagging along?
We still need to be careful and stick together. Never know when danger's gonna crop up.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating Aurora to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
And the truth scares me. We must get to the exchange. Only then will we be safe.
I hope so. The arrogance they show by threatening us. Astounding. By the way, did you read Rick's report about the 2 new mines found by the Reachers?
No, not yet. I'll take a look at it when we're there.
We leaving soon. I'm ready when you are.
Can't open the lock or break it. Gonna need the combination.
Hello, officer. I'm Simon Judge.
Hello, Mr. Judge. I'm Zachariah Mancer, and I've been assigned to escort you.
Mancer? A Technomancer? I've never had the opportunity to cross paths with your kind. You're a pretty mysterious group of people. I've heard that your abilities could turn out to be dangerous, even for you. Is it true?
It's called a surge. Intense excitement and emotions can make us generate more energy than we can usually handle. It creates an overload. If we manage to keep it in check, the effects are minor, and it can be used very effectively in combat. The result is devastating for anything around the Technomancer. Unfortunately, in extreme cases, it can lead to the death of the one who generates it.
Fascinating. That's really fascinating. You are really the spearhead of the armies of Mars. Mr. Mancer, I'm ready.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? We gotta get over there.
I can't leave these people without an escort, soldier. They're vulnerable to attack. Go on, and report back when you can. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. I'll get you someplace safe. We gotta go, now!
We're following you, officer. Trusting you with our lives.
Let's head to the north gate. Then the guards can take you to the residence, or the exchange.
You're an impressive young man. I've always trusted our Technomancers. Gentlemen, miss, let us dally no more.
officer! Thank you, officer. I hope to see you around soon. I'll be at the source.
Lieutenant! Everything go all right? It's been awful over there. They blew up the protection shutters, so we had to evacuate everyone.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't just a diversion. It was a symbol, too. Destroy the roof of a rival city, and they won't forget about it anytime soon.
That's true. That's some good thinking, Lieutenant. So, we heading back to the barracks? Sure the captain will be wanting your report as soon as possible.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah? Despite the attack, the officials reached the source. Good work, Lieutenant.
All safe and sound at the camp as promised, Captain.
You're already making yourself one hell of an asset, Lieutenant. No doubt those officials owe you their lives. You sure as hell earned your pay. Go see the quartermaster to get it. Our response to the attack can't be passive. We strike fast, we strike hard, and we strike now. ASC discovered that they got in through the underworks, through tunnels connected to their shadow paths, so that's where we're gonna hit them. Get a rover and Amelia Reacher to drive you there, and wipe the Aurora shits off the face of Mars and destroy their damn tunnels. Failure's not an option. This is a mission of pride for this army, not just for abundance. They struck us in our home. For that, we'll annihilate them. Don't let us down, Lieutenant. During their assassination plot, Aurora's diversion attempts destroyed some of our city's roofs, forcing us to evacuate blocks of citizens to protect them from the sun. We need the repairs done, and done quickly. But instead of working on the repairs where they're damn well needed, the fucking mutants have now chosen to revolt. Put an end to it, Lieutenant. Get them back to work so our city can get back to living.
Will do, Captain.
Before you go, Lieutenant, I want you to know, your professor, Captain Technomancer, leaving the city for the front. Might want to go say goodbye.
Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. Where the hell's this shadow path? And how they made—
It's out by positions we lost to Aurora months ago. We may have occupied the area, but we had no idea about the tunnels. Maybe they were built by Aurora after they took control. Or maybe they were already there and the shits just stumbled across them by accident. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn why. We just need a solution. And it'd be a hell of a lot easier to close it off at the source than trying to find our way through the Underworks labyrinth.
So what are we up against?
Not in detail, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle, Lieutenant. Soldiers and the like, including your Aurora counterparts, Technomancers. I hope that won't be an issue for you. I know you all see each other as brothers and sisters, but they're not, Lieutenant. They're your enemies, and I trust that you'll have no problem treating them like that.
Who's Amelia Reacher?
You really don't know her. She's an icon of abundance. Its poster child. Youthful and courageous. The daughter of one of Abundance's great discoverers. And one of the few...
I assume you got more intel on the attack. What happened?
Apparently some double agents from Aurora were hiding out in the slums until they launched the orchestrated attack. One group created a diversion while the others tried to assassinate some of our civil servants. They might be enemies, but they're not idiots. Their diversion was thought out, made a hell of a political statement. They knew that destroying the roof shutters would incite panic in the lower regions of the city. Needless to say, it's also humiliating that they could pull it off. damn lucky most of the damage was contained and the bulk of the city's just fine.
What do we know about the mutants who revolted?
Just simple creatures that got too frustrated. They know a lot of them will die during the repairs we're trying to force them to make. Like animals, they need to be trained. Broken in. But like any animal, there's a line where us using them in a certain way becomes cruelty. So they revolted, because their supervisors abuse their power. I want you to go see how they're being treated. We keep them well-fed and well-equipped, we can keep them well-behaved. Those things don't go out looking for fights if we don't make them.
How's the mutant pen organized?
It's just like a work camp in the city. The creatures have places to eat and sleep, and otherwise, they're put to work on projects in the area. Sometimes they're even brought out to do work elsewhere in the city. They're always returned at night. It's not a bad setup, but unfortunately, the city's expanded and now there's houses built right up against the pen. With the idea of a revolt, it becomes a powder keg situation. Those creatures could do some real damage. We should have moved them further from the population when we had the chance. Maybe near the roof. Would have been fewer risks.
Hi.
Lieutenant!
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Zachariah, so your captain told you I was heading out, did she? I should be grateful. It is good to see you. Perhaps for the last time. I'm leaving for the front, as is expected.
I wish you could stay longer.
Wish that I could as well, if not only to appease my concern for you. But their will moves more than my desire. So they separate us, as they always have. To keep us divided. And I fear to further isolate you. Stay wary, mindful. You are in their sights, my dear Zachariah. You are the newest initiate, the youngest. And so, to them, the most attainable. The shortest route to knowing our secret. Such is our world. We are pawns in a chess game played by imbeciles, clinging to nothing but illusions of power. And the real power that illusion brings. Take care, Zachariah. Take care.
I will. My word. Until we meet again, Master.
I'm afraid this is more of a farewell. And it's Sean. Forget me not.
It is always sad to see a friend leave, especially when you know that he's going to risk his life every day. You must be feeling very lonely. It is up to you to earn a new friend to support you through hard times. A friend powerful enough. Have you thought about my request? What's little secret shared against a strong friendship, after all?
I would be honored to have you among my friends, Colonel. But, alas, I don't know what secret you're alluding to. I'm sorry.
A pity indeed, because you will find out soon enough that while I can be a great friend, I can also be a fierce enemy. See you later, Lieutenant.
Officer? Yoo-hoo! Officer, could I ask you a favor? Officer Zachariah Mancer, a sight for sore eyes. Our hero, brave and strong.
I like where this is going.
Well, you know, you were just so nice, and if you wanted, if you had time, I know you're probably busy, but if you did...
What?
I'm just glad you came to see me. I was just thinking about you. Feel like you're maybe the only guy who could help me.
Why? What's going on?
I just don't have a lot of friends, no fear. Never really had time for them, but one of the few I have, Abby Goodsman, owns a stall. She's a great girl. Lately, though, she's been scared for her life. Soldiers have been trying to extort her for serum. They tore down her stall and threatened all sorts of horrible things when she wouldn't pay. As an officer, I was hoping you could find out who these wicked men are, and figure out why they're messing with a good girl like Abby. Please, I'm really terrified for her.
If you're positive they're soldiers, that's weird. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew you were a good guy.
You're not really like everyone else, are you?
What do you mean?
Anyone ever tell you how beautiful you are?
Yeah, all the time. Why?
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's a long story, officer. Not the happy kind. Don't want to depress you.
I got all night.
All right. Okay. You asked for it. I got left alone when I was young. Parents died, so I was forced out on the streets. One of 1,000 orphans like me. Did a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but had to get by, you know? Then I got lucky, and the center took me in. Gave me food and clothes and an education and hope and a purpose once they taught me music, and confidence once they told me I was talented. So, when I was old enough to leave the orphanage, I got lucky and met some other musicians who gave me a lot of help. Ended up performing in some bars around the slums. Not glamorous, but I got lucky and it got me here. So, maybe the story's not so sad after all.
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's,
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon.
You Abby Goodsman?
Yes, by the shadow, please don't tell me that-
No, your friend Nisha, the artist, sent me. Said she thought you were in trouble, and it looks like she was right.
Yes. Thank you. They're ruining my life. I'm being threatened by soldiers who tore down my shop. Why? Because they wanted serum I don't even have. And if I didn't give it to them, they said they'd denounce me. For what? I never d-
Yeah, I believe you. You sure they were real soldiers, though? Could have been mob.
All I know is their uniforms sure looked real, and their chief told me to call him Sam Ward. He's sick. You hear me? Sick. A brutal... Please help me. The threats keep coming, and I'm telling...
It's all right. Everything will be okay. I'm gonna look for this Sam Ward. Talk to him. Talk to my captain about him, too. I'll get it worked out. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. Thank you so much.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, can I get some intel on a couple citizens?
As long as it's mission-related, Lieutenant.
What do you know about a soldier named Sam Ward?
Not a lot. The little I know is nothing good. Mostly about the company he keeps, like Vori. Not enough to arrest him, but enough to be glad he's not one of my problems. Word to the wise, which I hope you are. Stay away from him unless you're looking for the kind of trouble you can't dig your way out of.
Of course, Captain. The name is Abby Goodsman.
Give me a sec. She's a trader with a small shop in the exchange quarter. No arrests, no complaints, no bookmark by the ASC. You said this was mission-related, Lieutenant?
Of course, Captain. Just following up on some leads. You the one that's been threatening Abby Goodsman?
Really? What? That bitch complained to the great magicians? Great. Perfect. You know what she's up to. She's anti-regime, and she's plotting true fucking story. Your little friend's a traitor, Mancer. Too bad your powers don't include lie detection, huh? So, who cares? We put a little pressure on her, milk her a little bit before the ASC catches her. So what? She deserves it. All she needed to do was be loyal to the damn corporation that raised her. Watch your back. If someone heard about you being friendly with some of the oppositionists, like that girl, let's...
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
Know what I feel like doing? Paying a visit to that pretty Abby girl. Yeah. Chick didn't learn her lesson after we tore down her shop.
Sick. You're sick. But it's a sick I wouldn't mind catching, yeah? Why not? Damn pretty girl. I'll grab Chris and we'll make it a party.
Nice. Sounds good. Hey, shut up.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
You know something? It's assholes like them who screw up our reputations. They deserve every damn bit of beating we're gonna give them.
For once we agree on something.
Hey, stop it! Soldiers, cut it out!
Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to give me orders, Mancer? I don't report to you, and you don't have a damn clue what's going on here. We'll take what we're owed from the broad and leave it for dead if we want. We clear? Or did we misunderstand and you just want to join us in the beatdown?
How do I thank you for everything you've done for me? I don't... If there is anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Thank you.
Hey, Nisha.
Well, well, day's looking up.
I took care of your friend's problem. The soldiers won't be bothered.
Thank you. That's really nice of you to help two ladies needing a hand. You're a real sweetheart. Really hope I can repay you in the future. I'll never forget what you did.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
Believe it myself. An explosion right in the middle of Ophir.